we live in one incredible golf town. You see it in the record-breaking crowds we draw for events. And we also feature some really talented golfers. Tonight, we focus in on the dynamic duo of Ellen Port and Jim Holtgrieve, who recently picked up some prestigious prizes. With the help of photographer Randy Schwenker, we give you tonight's Spotlight Story. Take a long look at the scene. It's two friends on a range, and one, Ellen Port, happens to be our best women's amateur golfer ever. And the other, Jim Holtgrieve, is merely one of the best men's amateur players our town has ever known. And if they played against each other?
He won't play me, he's scared of me.
I can get into her head, and then I can beat her.
Few have in our town, or even out of town. Port has won 8 national championships, 9 state AMs, and 17 metropolitan titles. And with this putt in a playoff hole, she also won a men's senior event. Not bad for a woman who didn't play golf as a kid.
The good old days were a tomboy, tomgirl me who loved every sport. You know, I'd be the one with the football and I'd be the quarterback and I'd throw it to myself and catch it. You know, I just loved athletics and sports, and really wouldn't consider myself starting the game till 25.
And this week, Ellen got the news. The USGA will present her with the Bob Jones Award. It's the highest honor you can receive for her contributions to the sport of golf.
It means a lot. I haven't processed it all. I'm still speechless. I'm shocked because I have such esteem for the USGA, and that this award is what is called their highest honor. And the name of Bob Jones, true amateur.
Chase that.
Nice.
I can't hit that any better.
Nice.
Holtgrieve did some amazing things too. How about winning the very first United States Mid-Am at his club, Bell Reed? How about playing on 3 Walker Cup winning teams and being the captain of 2 of them? And then there was playing in the Masters 5 times. One of them with a fella named Palmer.
Mr. Palmer was always very, very kind to me, and having played with him and shoot 70, walking up the 18th fairway, being 2 under par, looking up and seeing my name on the leaderboard, and I'm playing with my golf idol, and as we shook hands, because you always let him walk first, he said, I said, Mr. Palmer, would you mind meeting my parents? He said, Jim, would be my honor.
Holtgrieve recently got news of a great honor also. Because of his storied career, he's been accepted as a member of the Royal Ancient Club of St. Andrews.
And I cried because I couldn't believe that.
And even though the two are separated by 13 years, they have much in common. Work ethic.
I have to resurrect my game every year. So I'm out in the rain, in the winter when the snow's falling, at family golf, hitting golf balls.
I hit balls every day, and I hit it for hours. And I chipped and putted at Westboro Country Club in the bunker, and I hit hundreds of bunker shots and chip shots and putting. I putted and chipped for hours.
And then there's that competitive streak that runs through both of their bodies.
You don't want any of my suggestions, do you? My friends that know me, I've had to apologize sometimes because I don't think I've ever been a very good loser. If I caddied for you, you would win a senior amateur. Even at,
back in the day, I probably wasn't a real nice guy, because if you'd made a hole-in-one, I probably wouldn't have said anything, because it was all about competitive golf.
I think my tenacity, my perseverance, my fierce competitiveness, which, you know, is ingrained in me. I don't know if you can teach that, but I've always been a competitor, and golf, I always say, can bring out the best and worst in you as a competitor.
The two are presidents of each other's fan clubs.
He is the people's champion. He is like the Arnold Palmer. He is so kind, so generous.
She's everything about what the Bob Jones Award is, and it couldn't be any better. When you look at the list, and I've got obviously Jay Sigel and Bobby Lewis, but this is exactly what Ellen Port is. She is just, she's so special to this game, and she loves this game.
If somebody sees you on the golf course in the near future, what would you want somebody to say about Ellen Port?
There is a true champion and a nice person.
What would you want somebody to say about Jim Holtgrieve?
I would just want him to say that, yeah, he's a competitive golfer, he's a good player, but he's he's doing the right things about trying to give back and do what Mr. Palmer told him to do, is to never forget where you came from and to always give back. And that's what I keep praying about every day, to try to figure out a way to give back.